Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to another RF Crypto video. Today we're going to be speaking about how the market is performing, the fact that the market is still fearful. We're then going to move on to a bit of regulations on ATMs, Uruguay's first Bitcoin and BNB ATM. Also, Thailand's government is to tighten its regulations on crypto in the sense that they're going to clarify what taxes are applicable to crypto investors. Also, Binance announced its official partnership with the Confederation of African Football to support and sponsor the AFCON 2021 tournament. It's the biggest tournament in Africa. It's equivalent to the Euro. Also, AP, Associated Press, is launching an NFT marketplace for its photographs as a celebration of its 175-year anniversary. And the Central Bank of Bahrain trials JPMorgan's blockchain tokens, and we'll also be speaking a bit about the JPMorgan and DBS blockchain cross-border payment platform, which Bahrain Central Bank is testing at the moment. So the markets haven't moved much. They basically have remained stagnant from yesterday, moving by about 0.06%, and the market cap now stands at 1.95 trillion. Bitcoin is still below 42,000. As I said before, it will trade between 40 and 42,000, and the support level is 40,000, and it rests to see how it will play along. If it will break below the support level, it will keep going down. If it goes above it, it will keep going up. Dogecoin, surprisingly, up by 10%, but most of the market is quite down. Matic is up by 5%, Link is up by a bit. So the markets aren't very interesting today. It's quite boring day for crypto. The Fear and Greed Index, 23 yesterday, and now it's 21. It's still extremely fearful. People are still holding on to their money. They're seeing what's worth it and what's not. It's quite cold in the crypto universe in the sense that people are less willing to invest and people are less willing to risk into new projects and into Bitcoin itself as well. A government report suggests tightening regulations on crypto ATM. So the Government Accountability Office says that as crypto market usage expands, FBI officials said that they expect to see an increase in the use of virtual currency kiosks, so these are ATMs, for illicit purposes. The agency suggested that the IRS and the FinCEN, which is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, should work together to take a firmer hand in regulating the kiosks. And this makes sense. Cryptocurrencies are basically anonymous. The transactions are anonymous. They're in the blockchain, it's public, but the addresses are anonymous if they're not registered, if they're not KYC'd. And if you have Bitcoin ATMs and other cryptocurrency ATMs, it makes sense that criminals are going to use it for illicit purposes because of its anonymity. Gao's finding says that crypto-enabled crime is rising. However, Chainalysis said that crypto crime is rising by volume. It reached an all-time low as a percentage of all blockchain transactions in 2021. In other words, as cryptocurrencies has become more mainstream, crypto crime will continue to rise, of course, with the growth in above-board crypto transactions outpacing illicit activity. I think it's because more regulation is coming into play. More wallets are requiring you to KYC and having your identity in their database. Criminals are less willing to use crypto because you can track every single transaction digitally and it can be traced back to them. And this is why we're seeing an increase in crime, but a decrease in the same crime as a percentage of total transactions in the blockchain universe. The suggestion by Gao's report is that the director of FinCEN and the commissioner of the IRS, or the Internal Revenue Service, which is the US's tax authority, simultaneously review the money services business registration requirements for crypto kiosks and other exchanges and consider new requirements for kiosks operator to regularly update law enforcement on the physical addresses of their kiosks. And this makes sense, of course, because if the law enforcement knows where the kiosks are, they can monitor them for illicit activities, they can monitor them for wanted criminals using them, and it's a good thing because it's going to be sort of like a trap. If they go to these kiosks, law enforcement know that they're there, they can arrest them, and one less criminal on the streets. Uruguay's first Bitcoin and BNB ATM an instant hit with 1,000 transactions in first hours. Uruguay's first crypto ATM, they have taken a long time to arrive, sorry for the ad, but it has proven an instant hit, with reports claiming that the machine handled over 1,000 crypto transactions within the first hours of opening to consumers late last week. And this is situated in the southeastern town of Punta del Este in the Maldonado department. The installers of these ATMs are Inbierto, a local crypto firm and a token operator, and another crypto firm as well called Eurobit. Eurobit has also worked in conjunction with Binance Uruguay trading platform on launching the machine. That's why they accept BNB. The machine is compatible with fiat as well as Bitcoin and BNB, as I said before. The CEO of Inbierto, Adolfo Rella, was quoted stating that Uruguay has the conditions required to become an international crypto hub and can be the entry point for this technology to enter Latin American region. Uruguay is developing their digital assets legislation and their digital asset footprint because they say that crypto may have a place to play in the property market, and the General Tax Directorate suggested that crypto should be used or could be used as intangible personal property in deals whereby buyers pay for real estate in crypto. The Uruguayan Central Bank has been hard at work on a crypto regulation action plan since last year, which isn't a bad thing, it's a good thing. It stabilized the crypto market and makes it actually usable in the real world instead of just for manipulation and quick profit gains. If you look at a few videos ago, I spoke about how Paraguay is also wanting to become the hub of crypto in Latin America. El Salvador also wants to become a hub with Bitcoin as its official currency. And it's going to be interesting. Will there be a crypto Cold War in Latin America to see which one wins? I don't know, but it's a good thing if it happens because it means more innovation, more good regulation, and more development in the blockchain industry. So Thailand is fast-tracking its crypto tax plans as it readies regulators for digital asset traders this month in an effort to provide further clarity on crypto-related activities. The original plan was to levy cryptocurrency traders and miners with a 15% capital gains tax, but the crypto miners and traders are confused as to what this means because will they receive penalties for wrongly reporting their crypto earnings because there has been no legislation in place. Thai government has said, okay, we're going to give you a clear set of guidelines in terms of regulation, in terms of how you should report your taxes. And I mean, it's a good thing. It means that it's a maturing industry. It means that because everything is clarified and it's easy to do crypto business in Thailand, more business is going to flow into Thailand in terms of crypto. So one interesting thing about this is that the new tax would only be applicable to profits from traders and miners, not Thai digital asset exchanges, the largest of which are affiliated with commercial banks and billionaire business moguls. Knowing the corruption levels in Thailand, this doesn't surprise me. These billionaires and business moguls have a lot of influence in the government and they don't want to be taxed. The commercial banks also have big influence in the government and they don't want to be taxed as well. So this type of exclusion makes sense. It's a bit dodgy, but it makes sense. Binance sponsors AFCON to further develop crypto adoption in Africa. So Binance announced its official partnership with the Confederation of African Football, so the CAF, as well as the official sponsorship for the AFCON 2021 tournament, becoming the first crypto and blockchain sponsor for the event. So this event is like the Euro, but for Africa. Through this sponsorship, Binance will also be promoting CAF's social media content. This partnership with the CAF is part of an ongoing campaign to provide financial services to Africans who they say would normally have very limited access to banks and other financial institutions. So far, Binance said it's already given over 541,000 Africans access to free classes on crypto. That's a very, very good initiative by Binance because most of the African and especially sub-Saharan African population is unbanked. They don't have a bank account, and a lot of them rely on digital money services such as M-Pesa, which is connected to their phone number, which makes it centralized. So crypto offers a better decentralized version of M-Pesa, which could see informal traders and the general population trading in crypto instead of with M-Pesa, which is centralized, is not very attractive because of its fees. And also football is the most popular sport in Africa, and the sponsorship will further corroborate the mission to take crypto mainstream across the continent, and hopefully that happens. It'll be a very, very good thing. If the African continent adopts crypto, it's going to be huge, huge, huge. There's a large market of over 1 billion people in Africa waiting to tap into the crypto market. Associated Press is launching NFT marketplace for its photographs, and it will allow collectors to purchase photographs taken during its 175-year history. So it's celebrating 175 years, and that's why it's launching these NFTs, which will be built by blockchain tech firm XOOA, which will be minted on the Polygon blockchain. It's interesting because NFTs were mainly put together with Ethereum, but because of their gas fees, they're moving more into Solana, moving more into Polygon, and some actually moving on to the Binance Smart Chain, which are quicker and attract less fees. And it makes sense why APA wants Polygon. It's just cheaper, easier to use, and more scalable. And this NFT will have metadata showing time, date, location, equipment, and technical settings used for the photograph. These technical details might not mean much for me and you, but for people who know photography and for people who are interested in all these technicalities, this will be very, very valuable, and it will have a lot of monetary value in the marketplace. This marketplace will also support secondary market transactions and purchases using credit card payments, as well as crypto wallets like MetaMask, Fortmatic, Binance, and Coinbase. And it's important because not only will people be able to purchase these NFTs, but they'll be allowed to trade it as well. And this launch follows last June CNN launching The Vault, an NFT collection of top news moments from its 41-year history on the Flow blockchain. If you've never heard of Flow blockchain, it's a scalable solution for launching NFT projects. The Central Bank of Bahrain trials JPMorgan's blockchain and token. So Bahrain is the latest nation to explore blockchain technology by American investment bank JPMorgan, and it's trialing JPMorgan's proprietary digital currency. So the central bank successfully completed a digital payments test in collaboration with JPMorgan's blockchain and cryptocurrency unit Onyx. The trial involved two other major institutions, Manama-based international bank Bank ABC and Bahrain National Aluminium Smelter Aluminium Bahrain, also known as ALBA. The test enabled Bank ABC to settle real-time payments to ALBA's counterparts in the United States using JPM coin. So this JPM coin is a JP Morgan coin, which is a payment system and a stable coin pegged to the dollar. And Bahrain is coming up to be one of the leading, beside Dubai, one of the leading proponents of cryptocurrency in its adoption, because they want to make Bahrain a crypto hub and also a hub for emerging and pioneering technologies. So JP Morgan's JPM token is pegged to the dollar, and it's meant for cross-border payments. Why they want to do this? It's to digitize commercial bank money in order to reduce the existing friction in cross-border payments, trade transactions, and foreign exchange settlements. And such solutions would enable instant settlements of payments for various types of transactions, helping banks overcome global payment-related challenges in the current financial systems. If you try to make a SWIFT payment from one country to another, let's say you want to pay for goods, you're importing goods from Dubai in the US, and you make a payment through your bank, it will usually take 3 to 4 days for the payment to reflect in your supplier's account. This isn't helpful because there's so much time wasted, and your Dubai-based supplier needs confirmation of payment before they can ship. But with the JPM, which is pegged to the dollar and which enables cross-border payments, settlement is done instantly. You transfer the amount right now, and in your supplier's wallet it reflects instantly. It's quicker and it's cheaper, because to send money from one bank account to another between borders is not cheap, it's expensive. This is a cheaper, better, quicker solution. Also, JP Morgan reportedly stated hiring Ethereum developers in April, and the company is also rumored to be preparing to launch an actively managed Bitcoin fund. So all these companies, all these banks that previously said that Bitcoin is a scam, crypto is very doubtful, are now aping into it very, very, very quickly. It's only a matter of fact before cryptocurrency and digital assets become an integral part of commercial banks. And this is just the start. And the fact that cryptocurrencies have the utility to help reduce fees and reduce transaction times for cross-border payments is a game changer for global trade. It's going to make global trade more efficient, it's going to make global trade cheaper, and it will bolster global trade as well. The economies are going to flourish, especially in countries where the banking networks aren't very solid. And with that, we come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, please hit the subscribe button, and please share this video with your family and friends. And I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Invest wisely, and cheers.